My purpose for this video is to compare 3 of the top selling water ionizers and just look at what's the difference between each. I chose the Melody, the Athena, and the Enagic Level Look SD501. Let's start with the price. The Melody is $1,395, Athena is $2,095, and the Enagic is $3,980. Now, of course, the Enagic company will tell you you get what you pay for, and the Jupiter Cotech company, who makes the Melody and the Athena, will tell you you don't always get what you pay for, meaning that, there is a, everybody feels they are delivering the best products. Now, how can you install these? The Melody and the Athena can be installed 3 ways. One would be on the counter. The other one can be an under sink unit where you just have a faucet above the counter that you pour your water ionizer from, a special faucet. And the third way is to keep the unit on the counter but attach it directly to the plumbing line, in which case then you don't need to use the faucet diverter. So those are the 3 ways for the Melody and the Athena. The Enagic has only one way, and that is a countertop model attached with a diverter to the faucet. They all have 5-year warranties, but Melody and Athena, it's 5-year parts and 3 years labor. And Enagic is parts and labor, 5 years. Satisfaction warranty is quite different. Melody and Athena both have a 60-day money-back satisfaction guarantee, and the Enagic has a 3-day return policy if you're not satisfied, but you can't have used the machine. Also, there is a $100 fee if returned within the 3 days. If after 3 days it's returned but before the 30-day mark, then there's an additional $680 processing fee that is applied. So those fees are quite a lot. You should be certain that this is what you want before you buy it and try it from somebody. You don't have much of a trial. You don't have any trial period, really. Now, shipping is free with the Melody and the Athena, and it's $18 with the Enagic. And as far as can you make money selling these, there is an affiliate fee that you can make on each water ionizer that purchase that was sent to the company through you. That's 10%. On Athena, it's an MLM company, and on the Enagic, it's an MLM company. So these are both MLMs. This has what they call a 7-stream plan. This has what they call an 8-level plan, but they're both pretty generous payout plans. They're all, as far as I can tell, members of the BB, all the Better Business Bureau, although I couldn't actually see the verification of the Enagic on that, but I'm pretty sure they would be. I'll have to double check on that though. Now let's talk about how long about the manufacturers, because they're all good, reputable companies. The Jupiter is made by Cotech, that's the Melody, and the Athena, IonWay's Athena, is also made by Cotech as a special contract to the IonWay's company. So both of these are Cotech, which was established in 1974 and started making water ionizers in 1986. The Enagic company was established in 1974 and started making water ionizers in 1988. The Jupiter information about the manufacturers, the Jupiter Science makes the chambers which is the most important part of your ionizer, in their research facility. And this facility employs about 20 PhDs. This facility is located in Japan. So that is where the water chambers are made, in Japan at this research facility. The Enagic, the rest of the machine is constructed and built in Korea. Now, the Enagic company is their office and factory are all located in Japan, and they boast that they do not use an assembly line. Each machine is handmade by one technician who then signs it off as his stamp of approval. So this in the Enagic, in the Emcotech, the assembly line procedure is used, and they also boast about their manufacturing process being very efficient and so on. So they're all boasting. It's just about what are they boasting about. Now, they also make statements about their model. I think this is a good statement right here the Enagic makes, that they're designed to take on restaurant abuse, and any water can be used. The Enagic or Jupiter company, on the other hand, states that some waters are too hard, or well water is not really good for the machines, and so if you have those conditions of too hard water or well water, you'll need to use a pre-filter in order to preserve your warranty on your machine. Now, if you have questions about, if they have questions about what your water source is, they will test your water and let you know what pre-filter you need. But that's a big difference, I think, here, is that Enagic doesn't care what your water is. They will warranty it whichever way. Now, how long have these companies been represented in the United States? That's quite a bit different. The Jupiter or Enagic company has been here for a little bit over 14 years, whereas Jupiter or Emcotech, I'm sorry, but the Enagic company has been here about 5 years. Now, all of these machines are very highly certified, and I don't know if I really want to bore you with all of it, but they all have what's called actually, I'm not sure if the Enagic company has a UL certificate, but the Jupiter and the Athena have UL. They all have CE. They all have ISO, 2 different ISO certificates, and NSF, ROHS, I'm not sure what that is, and JIS. Those are lots of certificates. And then they also, the Athena says that they have a USA, Korean, FDA health device safety certificate. And they're also they have approval for medical equipment manufacturing by the Ministry of Health and Welfare. Now, the Enagic company says they have a certificate of medical device marketing authorization by the Ministry of Health in Japan, and they also have a manufacturing license for medical device. So these two, the Athena and SD501, both look like they're authorized as medical devices. Do they have a service center in the United States? They all seem to have a service facility here, and they all seem to have a service warehouse located in the United States. Now, we're moving down. These 3 machines were tested, or 2 of these machines were tested by Water Ionizer Authority. That was the Melody and the Enagic. Both were tested for pH and ORP. Now,